that often it is just a subtle shift in meaning like that?
Yes, often. And that's why I never, when I'm giving a workshop or a presentation, I never start a case example by explaining the final change, because it sounds so simple.
Yeah.
Everybody in the room would say, well, I know that.
Yeah.
All in the journey of how you get to that moment. And before you arrive at what's the underlying emotional learning and what's the disconfirming new knowing, before you get to that, it's a dark mystery, right? It's a big, potent, dark mystery of what's underneath maintaining all this and what's going to shift it. But after it's all revealed and shifted, just straightforward human stuff, really, every piece of it.
The prediction error doesn't need to be the exact opposite, does it? It just has to be different.
Right. That's right. And by prediction error, you're talking about what the neuroscientists have found that does the unlocking, triggers the destabilization of the target learning. And it's a lovely piece of innate process that evolution built into the brain. The brain does this neurochemical unlocking of the encoding when a reactivated learning encounters something that says, gee, this is different than the learning expects. The brain is a huge expectation machine. This is well known. There's a lot of literature about this. The brain is all about using what it's learned to predict and expect and to know what's happening now in this situation. And when the current situation to a large degree matches a learning, so that learning is activated by the current situation, but there's a difference. Something isn't right. Something doesn't match how the world is expected to behave according to this reactivated learning. That difference, that mismatch, also called prediction error, is exactly what triggers the destabilization. In other words, destabilization happens only when the existing learning needs updating.
Well, if you want to know more about the science of psychotherapy, come across to our website, thescienceofpsychotherapy.com, and our podcast of the same name, and learn more about the science of you.